Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Did you know that the average cost of a retinoid serum has increased by 18% in the last 12 months? Let that sink in. On average, each of us are paying 18% more for our anti-aging serums, and I'm here to tell you that doesn't need to be the case. Some of the best retinols and retinals actually exist at the drugstore, and so in this video, I want to share with you my favourite budget-friendly anti-aging retinoids that are going to help you get next-level results in your skincare routine and save you some of your hard-earned coin as we come into 2024. Sit back, relax, let's talk the best drugstore retinols. Now, before we get into this video, I would of course love to know your own experiences with the products that I'm going to shout out today. Give me like your retinol before and after stories and share with me any of your personal favourite budget-friendly options. Some of the best skincare that I've discovered is thanks to the recommendations you guys make, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. If, like me, you're a total fangirl for the drugstore, for the affordable skincare options, help me out by giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. The reason this is so important is the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform, and I want everyone to hear in 2024 that the drugstore is where it's at when it comes to effective anti-aging. So again, just thank you so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, retinoids come in many different forms. You have your retinol, your retinal, your granactive retinoid, and I know different people will have their personal favourites. Well, don't worry, because in this video there is something for everyone, and I've left timestamps in the description box below if you want to jump to one form of retinoid over another. It's all there, be my guest. I've also linked all the products mentioned, so if you're looking for a quick link or you don't catch the title or whatever, like I say, they're all there for you in the description. So I'm going to kick things off with my personal favourite retinoid, which is retinal with an A. The reason that I go for retinal is studies have shown it's more effective in terms of anti-aging than retinol, and I'm all about those quick wins when it comes to increased performance. Also, studies have shown that it's much less sensitizing on the skin. So if you've in the past reached for a retinoid and thought, oh, this is too much, my skin can't handle it, maybe retinal is the one to go for. Now, unfortunately, because it's high performing, generally retinal comes with a higher price point. That doesn't have to be the case with these three amazing options. So kicking things off with a personal favourite, the Geek and Gorgeous A Game 10. Now, for the regular viewers of the channel, you're probably all going, oh, this again, because I mention it at least once a week in a fangirl moment, because it is just so good. So not only is this £15 in the UK, so super affordable, we're also getting a high dose of that retinal for like maximum results in a super hydrating base. So this is going to hydrate the skin, it's going to lock in all that moisture, give you some game-changing anti-aging, and save your wallet compared to some of the other bougie options on the market. This for me is ding 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 holy grail territory, and I personally love it. Now, there's two different strengths, the A Game 5 and the A Game 10. Most people can just start with the A Game 10 because of the way this is formulated. But if you want to start gentle and build your way up, go for the 5, which is half the strength. Then after one bottle of it, go up to the 10, and I think you'll get enhanced results there. That flexibility, definitely to be applauded, and the price point is like absolute perfection. Now, when it came to creating my own product for my own skincare line, of course I went with retinal. You know, I want to invest what I preach in terms of my own skincare line, so retinal was my go-to. And I created this product. This is the Mad About Skin Ultimate Anti-Aging Oil, which is retinal based. But we boost up some of the efficacy of the retinal in here with a couple of other retinoids alongside it, so you're just getting a really comprehensive formulation that's going to deliver in a beautiful oil. If you're someone that likes to use a facial oil in the evening, you can actually just swap that facial oil out for this, and you'll get your oil and your retinoid all in one. So it'll help streamline your routine, save some of your coin, and the blend of oils in here is so hydrating, calming and soothing. From the oat kernel oil, which is anti-inflammatory, through to some of the other beautifully hydrating oils. This is going to be like a dry skin retinoid user's dream. For me, I have super oily skin, so what I tend to do is mix a couple of drops of this in with my moisturiser, apply it, and I find that way I just get the very best absorption and the most seamless finish on the skin. But this again, under £20, which is really what I think is a sweet spot in terms of pricing for something to be super affordable and budget friendly. At the moment, we're actually, because anti-aging, you know, the focus of this video is on retinoids, but anti-aging is more than that. You need a comprehensive routine. So at the moment, we have the Ultimate Anti-Aging Kit, which gives you the retinoid, it gives you the sunscreen and an antioxidant cream, altogether saving 25% versus buying each one individually. So whether you opt to go for just the retinal oil or you buy these three for like the ultimate anti-aging routine, it's up to you. But if you buy the three together, you save a little money, and that's all what I'm about on the channel. The more we can save, the more we have to invest in quality skincare products. Now, my third recommendation in the retinal category comes from May Love, which are very much a viral and emerging brand that people are giving a lot of hype to, and for good reason. Their formulations are beautiful and affordable, and the May Love Moonlight Advanced Retinoid is so beautiful. This comes in much more of a traditional serum texture than that Geek and Gorgeous one that I mentioned earlier, and the price point is divine. Similar strength to Geek and Gorgeous, so I would say, you know, of these three, go with what texture you prefer. If you like a cream, Geek and Gorgeous is where it's at. If you like a hydrating oil, then that Mad About Skin one's going to work for you. If you like a super lightweight serum, then the May Love one might be your preferred option. It's all about textures and what you, as a consumer, actually prefer, because any one of these three are going to be affordable and game-changing in your routine. But this May Love one, definitely a great lightweight serum that I understand why there's a lot of hype about it. You've also got some other great ingredients alongside that retinal, which are going to help to calm and soothe the skin. This is much more of a comprehensive formulation than maybe it appears on first glance, which is why it's made it into this list. So, retinal, I think it's clear at this point, is my preferred form of retinoid for so many reasons. And I will capture some of those like key reasons why I think retinal is better in a video that I did recently. I'm going to leave a link to that up there. Check it out. But if you prefer retinol with an O, then there are some affordable options that I think deliver great results. For me, retinol is better for beginners. I think, you know, going for a low strength retinol is a great way to start out your anti-aging skincare routine. I think most of us will want to advance on to retinal just because you get those enhanced results. But I think for beginners, retinol, it's easy to get your hands on. There's some great affordable options and you can get some nice low strength concentrations too. So I'm going to focus on two, what I think are beginner retinols that are super affordable and I definitely think are a great way to start your anti-aging routine. So kicking things off with the Good Molecules Gentle Retinol. This is probably, I think this is the cheapest of all the products on this list and is stunning. It is so gentle. If you've started a retinoid in the past and thought, no, my skin can't handle it, and you've kind of written them off, actually take a second look and go for this Good Molecules product. Really gentle, beautifully lightweight, has a touch of hydration too, so it's great for drier or combination dry skin types. And like I say, it's a low dose, so a great place to start. For me, I think most people are going to want to graduate onto something higher and more advanced than this, but everyone needs a place to start, and this is a really great option. One of my absolute favourite brands at the drugstore is Q&A Skincare. I love their marine hyaluronate toner, I love their azelaic acid, they have so many amazing products. But one of their sort of unsung heroes is their retinol serum. Now, the reason I think this doesn't get talked about a lot is it's a relatively low dose. But that's okay. Again, for starting out, beginners, this is where it's at. And I applaud them for having transparency. You know, they put the 0.2% front and center on the marketing here. And this might put some people off because they realize that's quite a low dose of retinol. But it's actually the equivalent of the sort of things you're going to get in the Olay products that are viral, but they just don't disclose the percentage. So I think we should be applauding Q&A for being transparent and for giving us truly great strength retinols for beginners, for people with super sensitive skin, for people that just want to know where to start with their anti-aging. And this is great. You've got a touch of vitamin E to calm and soothe. And I think this is basic but effective. And for the £12 that they want to charge for this, I honestly think it's a wonderful place to start. The packaging looks divine. The pumps on these are always amazing in terms of dispensing the right amount of product. One pump will do the whole face, so it's really easy to know exactly how much to use. And I think Q&A are an amazing skincare brand, and this one probably should get a little bit more love. Now, to finish this video, I want to talk about granactive retinoid. Now, granactive retinoid sounds super scientific and it can be a little confusing, which is why I think it tends to be the least popular of the three that I'm mentioning. But granactive retinoid can work really well for some people. So studies show that in keeping with retinal, much more gentle and easily tolerated on the skin than retinol. So a great option for people with sensitive skin or people that are looking for minimum risk of any side effects. Some studies have started to show it's actually more effective than retinol, but those studies are in their infancy. I think in the hierarchy for me, retinol is at the bottom. Great for beginners, great for people that want an easy to access ingredient, but I think most people can then graduate towards granactive retinoid, which is in the middle, and then advance on to retinal, which I think is like the cream of the crop when it comes to over-the-counter retinoids. So if you're looking for granactive retinoid at the drugstore, The Ordinary. The Ordinary is a firm favourite of mine. You guys know it. I love the brand, I love their price point, I love their formulations. But I actually think their granactive retinoid 2% emulsion is the best of their retinoid collection. It sinks in like that, whereas I think some of their other retinoids are a bit greasy. Not with this one. It adds an element of hydration, and that 2% I think is a really great all-round strength of granactive retinoid. It's up to you whether you want to just stick with this or move on to a higher dose something down the line. It's really up to you, but I think actually, even if you just start and end with this granactive retinoid emulsion, you'll be getting great results. Your skin will love it, and I truly believe that this is a universal product that will work almost for everyone. Now, in the granactive retinoid here, you'll often see people mixing granactive retinoid with other retinoids to kind of get the very best performance. And that's what e.l.f. have done. So e.l.f. have their Advanced Night Retinoid Serum. This actually combines retinal, my personal favourite, with granactive retinoid. And so if you're one of these people that at this point in the video is thinking, retinoid, granactive retinoid, retinal, I'm all a bit confused, which do I want? Well, you don't need to choose. You can have it all. You can have both buying this e.l.f. Advanced Retinoid Serum. It's beautifully hydrating. That blend is really innovative, and it's not something you see an awful lot of, so I definitely applaud them for that. I love the pump action on this bottle. It dispenses, again, just the right amount, and the price point is divine. e.l.f. really are knocking it out of the park with their skincare this year, and I think this is one of the best launches that they've had. I should have mentioned earlier in the video, all these recommendations today, bar none, are cruelty-free, and e.l.f. are really leading the charge with cruelty-free skincare on a budget, and it's just another reason to love them. So this might seem like a whistle-stop tour of affordable retinoids, but you know what? We don't all have hours and hours and hours to study what is affordable yet effective. So I just wanted to bring you a little bit of, you know, a quick fire example of some of my favourite drugstore retinoids. Really, there's no right or wrong here, whether you go for retinal, granactive retinoid, or stick with traditional retinol. It's fine. Any one of these is going to give you some great anti-aging benefits. But hopefully, we've explored the different types and some of the very best affordable options that sit beneath them. If you've noticed that your retinoid has gone up 18% or more in the last year, you don't have to stand for that. Switch to one of these amazing affordable options. Your wallet will love you, your skin will love you, and trust me, you'll see some great results in the long term. Let me know your thoughts on any of these in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.